Hey guys, so one of the questions I get asked a lot is what to have for snacks, particularly protein-rich snacks. So we're at the grocery store right now with my trusty assistants. Say hi.
Hi.
And we are looking at snacks. So the first one, we're in the peanut butter aisle, and obviously peanut butter is a really good snack. You can either carry it with you as a big tub like this or in the individual serving sizes. But definitely try to look for the ones that only have peanuts, dry roasted peanuts, or unroasted peanuts as the main ingredient without any salt or sugar is preferable. I know that the one that I get from my local grocery store just has peanuts in it and nothing else. Okay, snack packs. There's so many different kinds of them. And there's a bunch of ones that don't have any nitrites added to it, so no preservatives. So if you're concerned about that, those are some really good options. I'd probably stay away from the ones that have the chocolate in it because you probably don't need it. But there's a ton of different varieties. Look for ones with like cheese, turkey. There are some that have like pretzels and things like that in it, flatbread. So there are some good options here. Just read the labels and be conscious of that. Okay.
I only put one in.
Maybe you've heard of bone broth. This is basically like a stock that's made with the bones and a little bit of the meat from the animal. It comes in the chicken and beef varieties in my local grocery store. And in 8 ounces, there's 10 grams of protein. So that's actually really good. You can warm it up and drink it, or just keep it at room temperature and drink it like that. Kind of a fun little snack. So there's tuna and salmon in little pouches like this that you can bring with you. This one is sriracha flavored, and you can put it in so many different kinds of meals. Really good protein count, so 14 grams for this pouch, and pretty low in carbohydrates and added sugar, so that's pretty good. Salmon, this one is unflavored, so just your normal salmon, add it to your salads, add it to various different things. Ooh, this puts it on pizza. Ooh, that would be interesting. I probably wouldn't do it, but salmon is also a good choice. Jerky or sausage, which I'm not being allowed to hold right now, but beef jerky, oh thank you Dean, or sausage is also a really good option for a high protein content. And then I like this one because it doesn't have any additional nitrates added to it. Thank you guys. And it's obviously pretty low in carbohydrates or non-existent. Yes, I know. Just a second, bud. But this is a really good one, especially if you don't have any refrigeration. Okay, what are you guys holding?
These
Almonds. Almonds! So they're a really good choice for a quick snack on the go. I like the lightly salted ones or the raw ones, which not everybody likes a raw one, so we get the lightly salted. And this one is the honey roasted. Obviously honey roasted is going to have a higher sugar content, but I would stick with lightly salted or raw for a good source of protein, and you can eat it real quick. Okay, let's talk about trail mix. So there are so many different kinds of trail mixes, and there's a lot of them with chocolate in it, as well as fruit. So I would probably put that one back. There are some other ones that might be better, maybe ones that just contain fruits and nuts. But yeah, just be wary of trail mixes. Sometimes they have a lot of hidden sugars just because of the fruit and the additional chocolate and stuff in them. So I'm really liking this particular coffee from K2. It's a super coffee, so it has protein, and it's actually sweetened with monk fruit sweetener. So that's really good in terms of the carbohydrate level and the protein level. So if you're looking for an alternative to like an iced coffee, I think this is a really, really good one to try. All these different kinds of protein bars in my grocery store. So how do you know which one to pick? Here's a couple ones that you've probably heard of, Quest and RX Bar. So let's look at RX Bar first. So just looking at the back, it's really important to read the ingredients, and obviously it tells us the first ingredient are dates. So dates is a fruit, so you'll automatically expect the total carbs to be higher just because you are getting fructose from the fruit. And then in terms of protein, you have 12 grams. So there's also, just to note, 4 grams of dietary fiber. Let's have a look at the Quest Bar. So what I like about the Quest Bar is that the dietary fiber is really high. It's 17 grams. For men, you aim for like 35 grams of dietary fiber a day, and for women 25. So you're getting a huge amount of fiber right there. There's also much more protein in this one, 20 grams. So just, have a look at the back and make a decision based upon whether or not you are trying to limit your carbohydrate consumption, like from sugars or for something else. And then I need to get these boys home. They're tired. So we are back from the grocery store, and it was a little loud in there, so sorry about the sound. But now that we're at home, I can share with you a few more ideas that I have for protein-rich snacks that you can either grab and go or make with a few simple ingredients at home to help get you through the day. Eggs. So obviously these are uncooked eggs, but you could easily hard boil them, peel them, keep them in the fridge, and it would be an excellent source of protein to just grab and go on your way to work, as a breakfast or as a snack. Cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. So I really like this Faye Greek yogurt. It's the 2% one that I have. But look at the protein, 20 grams of protein and only 6 carbohydrates, if that's what you're concerned about. Pretty low in your total fats also. Total of 140 calories in this container. Now this is also unsweetened, so you'll have to add something to it if you don't like the tangy flavor of Greek yogurt. And similarly with cottage cheese, this one doesn't have any flavoring at all, so you could add in some fruit, maybe a little granola if you like the kind of thing, coconut, nuts, to make it a little interesting and maybe make a parfait out of either the yogurt or the cottage cheese. And one of my favorites, hummus. You can get hummus in so many different flavors. This one is obviously sriracha. So hummus is basically chickpeas blended with olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon, and garlic, and the additional flavoring. So I like to have some really fun flavors in the house. Usually it's spicy, and I dip in some vegetables like cucumbers, carrots, celery is also a really good option. You do want to note the serving size is about 2 tablespoons, so you don't go overboard on your hummus. So I hope that gave you a few ideas for some more protein-rich snacks that are really easy to grab at the grocery store, bring with you, or maybe whip up with a few simple ingredients at home. I really like the fact that you can bring these with you really wherever you go, and there's a lot of refrigerated and non-refrigerated varieties as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!